Okay, how many of you guys think hitting a softball is easy? Okay, how many of you guys have actually hit a softball? Is it easy?
Yes.
Ish?
After the ball.
Okay, well, a lot of people think it's actually really easy to hit a softball because the ball is bigger, so a bigger target, easier to hit, right? Well, one time at practice, this baseball player came over and he's like, you know what? This is really easy. Let me show you guys how it's done. And he instantly regretted it because when the pitcher swung, he missed and he looked like a fool because he thought he was so confident in it. What he didn't realize was there's so many fundamentals to it and more details to actually being able to hit a softball. And these batting gloves are one of them. Batting gloves aren't really required in the game. There's no rules to it. No one really has to have some. But if you ask softball players or even baseball players, you surely get some. They'll tell you that you won't regret it because you will eventually use them. And by understanding how these gloves are used and why they're used, you can understand that the small fundamentals and the small parts of a game will eventually lead up to the bigger picture and lead up to that great game that you so love to watch. So these gloves are not required, like I said, but they provide a lot of protection from the bat and the impact of the ball hitting the bat, and they help you with your swing. And a lot of players, they'll either wear them on both hands or just one hand, or some even wear them under their fielding gloves. There's a lot of different kinds of batting gloves. There's ones that look way cooler than these. There's ones that are bigger than these. There's ones that have different material and different padding and such whatnot. And what they are used for is the pitch in softball, if you guys don't know, is underhand. And since the distance between the mound and the plate, the home base, is closer because the field is smaller, the ball is coming to you faster and super hard because that fast pitch pitchers usually pitch between 60 to 70, sometimes 80 if they're that good, like college ball players, miles per hour. So that ball, when it's hit to the bat, is gonna send vibration and it's gonna hurt, especially if you're hitting it wrong, if you're swinging wrong and you're not wearing gloves. It's gonna hurt really bad. And so the gloves come in handy because not only do they give protection from that vibration and the pain, they'll help you with your grip. And so when you're holding the bat, it's not going to slip and you have a greater power to push harder and then hit the ball out to the field and get home runs or whatnot. The first time I played softball was in freshman year and I didn't have any experience. I tried out not even knowing how the game worked, and I made the JV team. And sophomore year, I started playing varsity games, and I firsthand experienced that horrible pain you get when you're hitting the ball wrong and a really fast pitch softball really hurt. And so from then on, I bought these gloves, and since then they help me a lot with my swing, with my confidence. They give me a boost when I'm up to bat. They're part of my comfort routine. If you guys seen players have their whole routine going up to bat, they ultimately help me become a better player. So by understanding that, you see that small things in a game can actually come up to the greater impact. There's small things that the way you move your hands or the way you stand or what you wear ultimately can bring a bigger game and a better player. So and since the gloves aren't really required, they're not really noticed. No one really notices those small things that really build up to the game. And if you understand those small things and appreciate them, then you can see the game way better, and you can understand you can see the game better and appreciate the game. If you're watching a baseball game or a softball game, you see the batters are going up and they have their whole stance. The players have their own stance, their own routine, their own style of batting, and if you understand, the small things, then you can see how the game really is intense and how the game really can be exciting. Like for me, watching a softball game can be the best time of the day, especially because I know how much work has to be put in to be able to all the time hit that ball and get some home runs.